Perfect. Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's session. We're talking about, it's Social Media Monday. We're going to be talking about social media and how to continuously come to these events and show up, because it actually gets you into the mind frame of doing social media. So I got this really great recommendation from Jason Ross of Radiant Freedom. I've been working with Odin since last fall, and he's made a huge difference for me. His coaching has helped me know what I need to do next, and having regular sessions with him and having someone hold me accountable for keeping on track makes all the difference. If you're a business owner, I can't recommend giving Odin a shot. If you're a business owner, I can't recommend giving Odin a shot at working with you enough. So it's I like it. And then what I would do is I go over here and I said, yes, I accept it. I go over here to my page and I just start promoting it absolutely everywhere. And the more of these that you get in your business, I mean, the whole idea is that you do this business for testimonials. You do your business because you want people to say great things about you. So there it is. So you can see that a wonderful testimony from Jason Ross. Call him for web design. His free web evaluation is eye-opening. So I give him a little bit of kudos too. So when you give, you get at the same time, right? And perfect. So what do we have here? I just got okay, perfect, excellent. So the next, what we're going to talk about today is, oh, by the way, I should let you know that came from Alignable. And I really do highly recommend, if you're not on Alignable, just say, hey, Odin, send me an Alignable recommendation. We'll make that happen for you. Also, remember to go on to the Canadian Marketing Team page and like the page. And what we also have is we have a Facebook group as well, where we're putting some pretty cool stuff. Like you can see right here, Facebook messaging bots is certainly worth the investment to figure out. And anyone who's been following knows that Facebook messaging is just one of the ways to get artificial intelligence working for you to get more leads and more people. And slowly and surely, low cost, no cost marketing does work. So here's a great book for people. And then we have some really interesting information on moving companies. And then just keep on going down there. We got some just really good recommendations on how to use a group. You put all the information that you put into a group right here. So no money, no time, no need, no urgency, no trust. And what we're really doing is we're trying to create a community where you're going to be able to go there and get some really good marketing ideas for just today and create your Monday's marketing goals for the entire week. But earlier today, we were talking about what can I do to drive more traffic and create ads in my for my page. And so here's the difference between a page right here. And so the page, what you can see is there's some testimonials here. So I should be able to put that testimonial. You got pictures. And then what we have is we've got another testimonial. And then this right here is the recent page that has recently been put up through Alignable. And then you can just keep on going down. The page is where you are essentially putting your advertising and how you want individuals to see you in the marketplace. And so I'm going to just ask you guys to mute yourself unless you're going to make some comments. That'd be really awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. And so what we have here is mastering the sales process. Here's a boost. And so this right here is a boost that I'm able to do. And what I did is I went on to, I'll just show you my step-by-step process and how I created this ad. And so the first thing that I do is I want to look and see what do I have in my swipe file. And a swipe file is what I'm going to show you right now. And so let's go right in here. We'll go on to websites and I'll go here. So these are just some of the websites that I've developed over time. And this right here is getting right into the main page right here. So membership website update. So this is a membership site that you guys are going to have access to, and so close to being done. So Oh, look at that. I just was delivered a very nice coffee. Thank you. So then we have the production right here, and we've got content right here. And so this right here acts as my swipe files, and soon this is going to be your swipe files too. So what I want to do is I want to generate more leads. And so in the website, eventually you're going to see this here have more leads. And then what I have is all these images. And so these are all of our resource images. And so as I scroll down here, these are all of the industries that are going to be a part of the process. And you'll have access to all these. You'll be able to download them, use them as templates, and do all that other really awesome stuff. And so then what I did is I went over here to my leads page, and I said, "Oh wow, if you wish you had more leads, get our free report. How any business can generate all the leads they can handle within 30 days. I certainly know that I'm in a position that like that for sure. Now it's a matter of being able to follow up with individuals. And so I have all of these templates right here, and I go and I look and I see, okay, which kind of template do I want to use? And so I decided that I was going to use this one right here for my ad. And then what I do is I go into my library over here. I go to my upcoming boot camps, and I go here to my sales right here. And then these are this is all the copy that I have. So we only ever do these events once a year. So these are the events from last year. This is all the information from last year. I sent it on LinkedIn, free lunch event. I put mastering the sales process, alignable message, LinkedIn message. All the different messages are all right in here. And then what I did is I said, okay, I didn't use this until last month is when I started using this particular ad format. And we got great results from it, actually. We did ad campaign and got great results. And then we have, I want more leads. And you can see here, I want more leads. It's all about the more leads. You can see that I took this from last month. So no leads, no business. These are my initial templates. And so this week, my job is to finish all of these templates and get them all up. And so what I do is I look and I say, okay, where are the leads that I just created? Oh, well, here they are. So if you can see, I'm going to open this one up. Well, it says I want more sales. Well, that's different, isn't it? I want more sales. Huh. So you can see that what I did is I used our really cool tool called Snagit, and I'll show it to you right here. This is called Snagit. I think it costs something like $30, and I use it every single day. Every single day I use it. And then I said, here, I want more sales. I put all the information here like this. And then all I need to do is I'm going to copy this out like this. So I just press Control-C. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my page. So you can see this one says I want more sales. It's exactly the same. So I can technically boost this, but what I'm finding is that Facebook has changed their algorithm. So if the PDF has too many, or if the JPEG has too many words, what they do is they actually stop it from actually being posted. And so I go up here, I go like this. I just post this like this. So here's what you're going to receive. So I'm going to just slowly and surely add a little bit more information in there. So yes, I want my marketing boom cap. I put that over here like this, just like that. Yes, I want my sales marketing boot camp. So we have them register right over here. And what I'm going to do is there's free marketing events. And now what I can do is I can just go back to the Word doc like this. I'm going to take this picture right here, and I am going to, let's see if I can actually grab it. There it is. So you can see right here that I can save the picture as. So I'm going to save this picture. And so it does take a little bit of a process to kind of figure out. But hey, once you have it done, you have it done. So actually, I'm not going to put it in social media. I'm going to put it here in the Uncoupling Boot Camps. And we're going to put this, I want more sales, like that. So my first option is to do it like this. My second option is actually to just push this in a little bit, and then I'm going to use my Snagit editor. First, I want to get rid of this so that I don't have that. I'm going to create the image like this. So it's going to go just like that. Oh, and you can see I have that little white space right there. So what I'm able to do is I'm able to go here with my eraser, and I'm just able to erase this. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's great when it works. Just like this. And no one should be able to see that. And so what I can do is I can then go and save that as well. And go back to the area right over here. Just go back in here. So you can see I'm just playing around with it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. So I got all the information on here like this. And I'm just testing and measuring. Oh, this is the wrong time. And June 27th from 12:30. So I got to make sure I have the right time to 3:30. Oh, at 12:45. I'm going to say 12:30 it starts and ends at 3:30 right here like that. And here's what we will reveal. And then I go over here and I pick this image. It's actually quite easy once you know how to do it. And the thing is just making, oops, wrong. That is the wrong folder. And then now I have a couple choices. So I can put this ad right here. I can put this one right here. Do you see? Remember the little tiny edit that I did? Can't see it at all. I'm going to do that one because I like that one best. Oh, that one's not going to work. It doesn't really get the attention that I'm wanting. So what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of that one and I'm going to try another one. Perhaps this is the one that I'm going to try right here. And it's probably not formatted correctly. So no, it's not formatted correctly. So I'm going to have to go and I have to figure out how to format it correctly, which is the real joy now. So I'll click on this again. Now this is where the fun starts with this entire process of having to edit it the right way. And this is where I think, Jason, you have this one called GIMP, right? That goes and does all the editing for you. So this is, I'm going to use GIMP right now because Jason likes using GIMP. And I think it's pretty interesting that, so let me just see.
Also, if you take a look in your Skype, you'll see I also sent you a sample image that I actually already edited using GIMP.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, right here, this one?
Yeah, the Dazzling Vitality one.
Yeah, and so so there it is right here. And so in the future when so go to Dazzling Vitality and get their 10 skincare tips, absolutely. But for the case of this right now, I just want to kind of work this out. So we'll copy this. And then what I'm going to do.
Also, if anyone wants to see, they'll see the before and after, I'll just quickly Skype that over to you as well.
Sure. So you can notice how. Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds great.
The original image started out as. In fact, there's actually 3 versions of this, so just take a look at all 3 of them there. So the first one I sent you, that's Facebook formatted. The second one is book cover formatted, and the third one is kind of an in-between book cover landscape formatted. Each of these are designed for a different purpose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm probably going to have to keep it like that so that it not working the way I want it to, but that's all right. I never give up. And that's the whole idea, is not giving up. So let's just see what I can do about creating it even smaller.
Now, part of the issue you could be dealing with here is actually not so much the size, but the dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
So you might need to just make it wider.
True, I'll try making it wider as well. But let's just see.
And that's where GIMP can come in handy.
Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going to do in just a second. I have to find it. I know I downloaded it.
Yeah, if you have GIMP installed already, then you can just right-click on an image, and in the menu that pops up, select Edit with GIMP.
So in the past, what you were able to do is actually change all of this information, but they've obviously edited all of that, so that's fine. No big deal. And so let's open up GIMP. I'm going to have to find it, GIMP, and we'll get the right dimensions done. So now this is how come. By the way, when you ask someone to be doing business for you or Facebook pages, understand that this is what they do. This is the work that's involved. And so here's GIMP right now. And so let's open it up. I'm going to open up a new folder right here like this. And I'm going to go in here to this right there. I'm going to go right here, like that, right here like this. And I want to edit this one right here. So let's take a look. So Jason, walk me through this. Help me out.
Okay. Looks like your toolbars that should be on the left and right aren't up right now. But first, actually, I don't think you need them necessarily for this. So first up, what you need to go is to the image menu.
Right here?
And then you'd want to select, which one is it? Canvas size.
Okay. So it's 143 by 95. So let's take a look at Facebook add dimensions.
Actually, what you'd be looking for is more like your post dimensions.
Yeah. Here it is. Oh, no, it's not giving me the actual dimensions there. Maybe this is it. 6 ad, no, that's not it. So here it is. Facebook ad dimensions for 2017. So display ads, which is what we want, 470 by 246. 470 by 246.
Now, before you click OK, there's another thing you'll want to do is there's okay, so there's yeah, click the center button, just be right there. Yeah, what that'll do is make sure that that your increase in width will actually keep the photo centered.
Okay.
Then click. Where's the size? I think it is. Sorry, it's just the box is kind of small, so it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, no, there's no way I can make it bigger, unfortunately.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the resize button. It'll be right next to cancel.
Perfect, done. Great, now I'm going to save it. Put it back in the same spot that it was.
And I usually recommend saving these things under a different file name.
Okay.
Now this, by the way, is saving it as an XCF file, so it's going to be specifically GIMP.
Yeah, I don't want that.
What?
I don't want that, right? I want to export it.
You want to export.
Yeah, I got it right here. So this is going to be I'm just going to name this number 4. So we're just going to continue with I'll know that number 4 is going to be fine. And then we'll just export that like this. Export. There we go. Let's minimize this, go back over here, and let's retry. So let's get rid of all these. Oh, they won't let me get rid of these. Okay, no problem. Open up one more. Where's number 4? Right here. Should have been right justified. That's no big deal. We can go back over here. We can go to
what you can do is if you can get your select tool up.
Okay, my select tool. Okay.
Yeah, it's
right here.
That's the select menu. There should be toolbars there. Maybe if you go to view,
Selection
you might
tools.
have them hidden.
Right here. So what you want me to do is you want me to rectangle select.
Yeah.
And then just kind of go like this. So I get rid of all that space. Essentially.
You don't necessarily need to do that. What you can do is then do a cut and then paste, and then what that'll do is put that into a new layer, so you can then drag it around.
Okay, how do I do that?
So cut is on your keyboard. You can do it as Control X.
Okay, Control X. Okay, it's cut.
And then what you want to do is do paste, which is Control V on our Windows.
Yeah, paste it, but it's just going to go back to where it was, right?
Yeah, it should be in a new layer. This would be easier to do if you had all your proper tools, all your proper toolbars open.
I don't know how to open the toolbars.
Okay.
So.
Can you check View menu?
Sure, View right here.
Yeah, 'cause there should be two toolbars to the left and right that should be open. One of them should be one that shows your layers, and the other one should show all your standard tools. It might not be under Zoom. Might be under Tools or Windows.
Tools.
Well, it could be under Windows. That might be where you can open up the extra.
New toolbox. There we go. There we go. We got a toolbox.
Yeah, that would be one of your standard toolboxes.
Okay.
So the other one you'll want would be the one that shows your layers. So that'd probably be again under Windows.
Okay. Toolbox. Oh, that's the only toolbox I have there. Yep. Oh, here's another one. Tool options, layers right here.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
So now you can see just above there's that pasted layer. So what we want to do is make sure that one's selected. So that'll be the active one you're editing.
This one right here, okay.
So now if you go to your layers window.
Yeah.
Yeah, now click on the pasted layer one. Okay, I think when you clicked in there, it actually undid the extra layer.
Okay, I understand. So let me just see what I can do about.
Just undo. Do Control.
Oh, now I have to redo.
To undo. Or edit undo.
So you guys need to be laughing at me right now because I'm learning as I go. Thank you, Jason.
So if you click on, see that layer that says pasted layer?
Yes.
Like if you want to make sure that just above that, yeah. So select that one to make sure that's your active layer.
Okay.
In fact, actually, just to prevent this from happening again, if you go now to the layer menu.
Okay.
Up at the top there, that one.
Yeah.
And select right at the top to new layer. So now that'll make that a permanent layer. So now you can play around with that.
Okay.
Now it looks like you got some sort of grid or something turned on, which.
Yeah, I can get rid of the grid. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's easier to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So now what you can do is with your toolbox, there should be
lasso.
you should be a tool there that's blue one with 4 arrows.
Right here.
Yeah, that one. So if you click on that one, now if you click on a non-background portion of this layer, so like on say the woman.
Okay.
Now just drag around and you can move this over.
Perfect.
So now you can justify it to whatever side you want.
Perfect. Which is exactly what I wanted to do. So now what we can do is we can do a export again. And we'll do version number 5.
And for this type of work, you may also want to create an XCF file so that way you can come back into GIMP and edit this again later on if you need to.
Great idea. So what I'll do is I'll do that right now. So by the way, we show you this stuff, guys, because we know that you're busy, and we want you to take advantage of us doing this work for you. Perfect. So now let's go over here, and if you can do the work yourself, that's even better. So then let's go over here and do this, and we've got this right here. Yay! Better than before.
Yeah.
What I can't stand though is that how come I can't write anything here? Like it's just, I used to be able to write everything in here in the olden days. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I think what it does is just picks that up from the page's metadata.
Yeah.
If you had a page description there, they'll probably pick that up.
Yeah, you're right. So I need to go in there and do some metadata page descriptions. So what I'll do is I'll publish this. I'll see what it looks like after it's been published. I'll do that for, I'll edit the post. So I'm going to share something with you guys. This is not perfect.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm totally okay with it not being perfect. I'm totally okay with it not being perfect, actually, because you'll find that I bet you I'll probably get good results on this. So here it is. I'll do a boot camp right there. I'm just going to put 20 bucks on it, which is no big deal. And what I'll do is I'll do it for 1 day for 20 bucks. See what happens for 1 day, and it goes to that right there. And what I want people to do is I want people to click through to the website. So let's just see here. Website Venus, encourage people to visit the website. It's exactly what I want, and they can click around and look at other stuff. So I'm going to boost that. So for $20, I'm going to be extend duration boost should post. Okay, sure. Better results for the same price. No problem. I'll do it for 7 days. Great. So 20 bucks for 7 days. And then I can add $15 more if I want. But I'm going to see how this is going to be doing by tomorrow kind of thing. I can also add another $15. But I'm not, like, I want to mess around with this a little bit more. So here what I'll do is I'll go down to this one that I already created last week. I'm going to boost that one also. But this one goes directly to Alignable. So it goes here to this Alignable page. And so people will be able to go to the Alignable page. And I don't mind actually promoting Alignable. They've done good work for me. So what I'll do is I'll run it on Messenger and run it on Instagram. I'll put 20 bucks on there again. And then this one has all of this information on there too. So it's interesting how you can see that this is really quite a little bit different. And what I'll do is I'll post one more. So I'll go and I'll boost one more, and I'll just go like this. Upload a video. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one right here. freemarketingevents.com. I'll go to the Word doc. And I'll go up here, and I'm just going to say this right here is all I want to do. Because I only do it month. Like there's some people that do all of this stuff and they just repeat. But I like doing it fresh, and that's just how I'm doing it right now. Thanks for your help, Jason. By the way, Jason knows this because he does website designs. And what he also does is he does free website evaluations. Really do recommend that you go check out his Facebook page. And he also has a YouTube page. He's got a ton of stuff on YouTube, and we're working on stuff all together. I mean, all the time together. So it'll really help you out. So here we're boosted like this.
The times weren't right there, Odin.
The times are wrong right here?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. So I'm going to delete that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go back to the Word doc over here, and we'll change the times. 12:30. And go at 12:30. Diane, you going to make it out?
I'm hoping so. I need to arrange my schedule.
Well, I mean, mastering the sales process, it really truly is a daily process. Truly it is. And I know for myself, I would like to say I'm a master, but I would say that even the masters keep on practicing, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, you can always become better. So you notice go ahead.
Yeah, just look at the actions of guys like Grant Cardone or Zig Ziglar.
Oh, I actually really like Grant Cardone. He's a real honest guy, like in the sense that he just says it as it is. If you want to be successful, do what your competitors aren't. Make phone calls. I mean, today actually I made phone calls for you, right?
Yeah, and I really do appreciate that.
Hey,
some of these are people that I've been, not able to, wasn't able to have time to get to them, or I've been reaching out to them and they're just not responding to me. So it's maybe a different person contacting them might get a different result.
Well, exactly. And I invite them to the boot camp, right? And if they come to the boot camp, it's just another opportunity for you. So here, let's boost that. So now this one is boosted. And I made a mistake. This right here has to be on the top. You're asking why? Because the first 3 lines, actually put it right here.
That's your above the fold in Facebook.
Correct. Dan, did you learn anything today?
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. So I'll just edit it one more time and I'll show you what I was talking about. So if you see here, yes, book my sales marketing, visit, and then they can see more. And now what I can do is I can boost this one as well.
So are you selecting an audience for this to go to the local Vancouver area, or?
That's correct. In Surrey, 10 miles, I've already got my audience picked.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what I'll do is I'll actually select a new audience for next time. So this one I'm putting for $20 for 7 days, and we'll see what happens. So I spent $60 in total on this online messaging, and I used the same picture 3 times. So with 3 different strategies. And next time what we'll do is we'll be able to see, and these are all in review. I think there's going to be too much writing on this one. This one I don't think there's very much writing at all, but I have a lot of copy. And then the one over here that's down here is very similar, but it goes to alignable instead. So I'm trying 3 different avenues on this particular example, and we'll see which one performs better. Now, let's go to boosting. And let's say I wanted to pick a new audience. So what I want to do is I want to, so I can, this right here is I can change this. I can do engage in chat. So engage reactions, comments, and shares, prioritize the boost, or prioritize showing the boost to people who are likely to send a message, likely to engage with it, I would say. So that's a good thing. And then what I want to do is I can actually create a new audience here like this. I find that actually my target audience is 50% men and 50% women. But for this particular example, I think that I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to go all for this example. My average client is probably around 33 years of age, and I find that I've actually worked with people that are over the age of 60. But that's not the norm. That's the 20% of people that I get along with really well at that age. Those are the ones that are still learning, still interested, and still in business. So I'll go 33 to 60. I like the Surrey location. I really want to actually build the Surrey location. And so now what I can do is I can take a look at suggestions. So I can go owner and founders. So that's what I want. I want small business. I want a business owner. And so what this means is when I'm going through this, what it's doing is those are people that put it on their about page. And so the about page is where people put their information. So that's why it's really important you fill that information out if you want to get good ads, because it's all targeted. Right, there we go. And founder, director, CEO as well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get, so fewer than 1,000 people is on there right there. So what I can do is I can do, I don't mind marketing directors. I can work with other marketing companies. Good. Owner and CEO again. Put that there. Small
marketing directors, that's also good for reaching maybe a slightly larger,
yeah,
medium-sized.
Well, because
Big enough to start having separate people handling separate departments.
Precisely. And I really do like the marketing directors, because marketing directors outsource absolutely everything. They're essentially running the show, and they don't mind paying for the work to be done or having their current employees trained. So that's also important to remember. So senior marketing.
Yeah, that's the other thing is even if they do their marketing in-house, you can still help them with that by training their employees on how to, and their management, and how to market more effectively.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So I think I got enough. I got 88,000 people. I've got all of this in relation to business. So these are all the businesses. And then what I can do is I can go over here. Let me just see if I got everything done right. So men 60, and this is going to be called the Surrey Bootcamp Group 2. Because I'm just working in the Surrey area for right now. So that's done. I can use the Surrey Bootcamp Group number 2, or I can use, I already have 2018 Bootcamp Group number 2 right there. So what I can do is I can go in here and I can edit the one. This is one previous, by the way. I can look to see what I have in there. So arts and entertainment, business and finance, cleaning and maintenance services, community and social. So you can see I really went a little bit further. Food and restaurants, healthcare, IT services, and so on. And then I did all those business owners. So I'm actually interested in women in business, young entrepreneurs, and so on. So I'm actually going to be interested in doing the second one now. And let's test it out. I'm going to boost that one. There we go. And then I close it. And now what I do is I wait to see, because these are all in review, because Facebook's algorithms have changed. They review everything. And you'll notice that the numbers go down here. The numbers go down here because this represents the amount of people that were actually viewing promotions and engaging with specific boosts. So you can see one person just there, right there for that particular example. And it is I am educating myself regularly on social media marketing. And we can see that 11 people are liked on that one right there. And did I do what I recommended? I invited all these people, and I got one person who loved it. And then so it is about engaging. And just as I continue to give great value, more people will come on board. So this boost did not work, unfortunately. So I'm going to view the results on this one, and I'm going to. It says 80. So I'm going to actually. I want to pause the promotion because this one did not work. You can see only 80 cents was spent on it. 7 people reached. They said that they didn't like the graphics on this, probably because it's a competitor. But I'm always about testing and measuring. I don't have a problem spending money as long as I know that conversions are going to happen. And so there we go, guys. That is the lesson for today. Do you have any questions before I stop the recording?
Now, is there a difference in posting pictures with a male versus female, given what you said your audience was?
Absolutely. There is. Okay. Yes. Yes, there is. And I actually tested and measured that with a client last week who's in the skincare company. We used a man the week before last, and we got half the results than we did with a guy. And so the reason why I'm using this one here, because if we look at publishing tools, you'll see here that I've been actively testing and measuring with small amounts of money. And you can see right here, this one got 820 views, 14 engagements. And that's with this girl right here, her. So that worked absolutely. So I had 3 likes on post, and I had a couple of people actually come from our Facebook ads. Can you believe that? I'm not spending a lot of money. All I want is 1 or 2 or 3 people. The serious ones are who I want to work with, the ones I don't have to chase, the ones that actually show up. And then this one here is another one that we did. This is a guy. He did not get as many results at all. And then we did this one here. This one did not get as many results either. And so if I take a look, at what is getting better results, this girl here got the best results last time. And so what I decided to do this time is just kind of use her exclusively and just see what kind of results that brings. And so, I mean, it's a game. I'm not spending a crazy amounts of money, and every dollar that I spend on marketing, I get back. Every dollar I spend on marketing is actually an investment. It's not even spending. It's an investment, and the investment makes a return. And it looks like the numbers are little, but hey, all I need is 1 or 2 clients per month. That's what my goal is. And your goal, Diane, is to get about 8 clients per month.
Yep.
So if you start small, like I'm starting, and really testing and measuring your ads and so on, then you're going to see the results you're going to be getting with your testing and measuring. So is there any more questions that you have? Anyone else?
Yeah, I was curious, have you started playing around with their with Facebook's more robust ad features?
Yeah, the ones that are down over here. Yeah, the create ad right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones where you can upload any image you want. You're limited to just what's on the website.
I'm trying to get to it right now, as you can see. That's a really good point, Jason. Yes, I have played around with it. Yes.
Yeah. Plus, they're also having a lot more robust options for targeting, split testing.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Well, with that, guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to stop this and encourage everyone that didn't show up to show up, and and let us start working on your business. So I think that, Diane, do you want to do this for your business next time?
Yeah, I'll be ready by then.
You're here, so might as well help you. And Jason, do you want to do one for your company next time too?
Yeah, I think so. I think actually doing something to promote the TGI SEO Fridays.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that for next time, and we'll just because
one thing I'm interested in exploring is exploring Twitter ads or something like that, and see how advertising would work on Twitter.
Actually, a good point, and also I wanted to explore the LinkedIn ads too. So that's a really good point, guys. So
I think LinkedIn would actually be a really good one for the SEO ones.
I agree with you. So I'll tell you what. Next time when we talk, Diane and Jason get their ad done through us, and we get to test and measure. And then after that, the weeks after that, we'll look at Twitter marketing and ads.
Are we going to do Instagram?
Yes, we could do Instagram. So we'll do Twitter, LinkedIn. And Instagram is a part of this already. So every time I post here, you want to know something, we get more likes on Instagram than we are currently on Facebook. I don't manage the Instagram account. One of our other teammates manages the Instagram account. But they kept on saying, oh my God, look how many likes we got. It's insane. Look how many likes we got. And I mean like after like after like on this ad that we just did up here. And that was all on the Instagram. So yeah, Instagram is great. And then there's Pinterest. So,
I know Pinterest is big, but I don't.
Well, you have to be careful of how, because you saw how much time it took for this to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been, like it, and you can see that you have to play around with it. And it takes really about an hour per ad. So if you're able to work on the business and then start testing and measuring that, and you're able to put an hour at a time in, then it's worth it for you to do that. But understanding this also allows you to have compassion for the people that will be doing this for you. So you realize how much work is really involved.
No.
Cool. Great. I'm looking forward to our next sessions. They're all laid out in front of me. Woohoo! Yay! Cool. So everyone, if you're not here, you're truly missing out, because now these are becoming specialized sessions for the people who show up. So do show up for yourself. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time.